Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we got the NBA. We got the NBA Week 11 Tuesday picks. You know, um, before we get into this video, I would like to send prayers to Damar Hamlin. You know, if you didn't see that game Monday Night Football, if you didn't see that, um, make sure you go check it out. Send him his prayers. I prayed to him as soon as it happened. So he's been kicked. So what happened is, if you guys didn't watch it, so he made a tackle play, and then he fell on the ground. And he tackle play, he fell on the ground. Then he went, and then he got back up. He went back down, and an ambulance came onto the field. Yeah, yeah, all right, yeah. So anyway, um, ambulance came in. It was just bad. It was bad. It was hard to see it. My heart was in shook. Um, we all felt like that, and I send prayers to this man. Hope he is okay. I don't think I got finished. So he went up, he got back down. Ambulance came out, and then he was having a hard time to breathe. So so they called the ambulance and just took him away, and he went to the Cincinnati's hospital. So well, I know report. I think he is alive, but he's going to be out for a long time, which is good because we want him to be alive. I want to see this young man grow and develop. Um, so it's understandable. Good job to the. I like to give a big shout out to the NFL for postponing the game. They did right, and I'll also give a huge shout out to that Cincinnati's team, their coaches, everything. They literally went to that Bills locker room and literally checked on everyone, see how they're doing. Um, and they literally prayed with him. That shows you the respect of the Cincinnati Bengals team. Um, so well played. You guys played that really well. Good job for postponing the game. Good job for doing all that. And we send prayers to this man. Man, the more I speak, more about to cry. But so that was just emotional. I didn't think that would happen. I don't think anyone will ever happen. That game literally turned to be one of the best games that we'll probably ever see besides the Bills and the Vikings. To a mental disbelief that we all must talk about, which I don't really want to talk about because I would cry, um, but it's what it is. I send prayers with you if you guys are ever watching this video. I send prayers to this man. Pray up. Hopefully it's okay. That's the only thing we can do now. What we can do now is hopefully for the best. But now, since we got that out of the way, which is very sad, it was emotional. It was one of the most saddest moments I ever saw in a basketball game. I meant the football game, but it is what it is. All right, so we got to review yesterday's picks after we just got done all that. I'm sorry, Dalvin Helmy, by the way. You guys been a great man. You guys know how great man he is. So anyway, we're moving on. Um, so we're starting off with the first game. We got the Lakers at the Hornets. You know what? The Lakers played really well in this game. They really played well. Well, LeBron played well. I don't know about everybody else, but LeBron played well. Just look at this reverse dunk. I mean, come on, you are a 38 ass man, and look, and you're still doing shit like this. You're still doing shit like this. I mean, come on, that's a 38-year-old doing that. Come on, you guys say that's ridiculous. I love LeBron, man. I hate LeBron haters. They're just waiting. They're just hating greatness. Anyway, speaking of LeBron, he had a day himself. 40 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. He doesn't need to be playing for that long. 16 for 26 from the field. He did shoot over 5 from 3-point range, but made that up for shooting 11 15 from the field and also had 43 points. So we expect. And right now, this is the problem for the Lakers. Your next leading scorer is Thomas Bryant at 18. That's a problem. That's seriously a problem. You have to get at least another player that has to be above 20 points. Well, I would say Thomas Bryant, he didn't do that bad. Thomas Bryant continues to be good on this team. 9 for 17, 18 points. That's not that bad. But the bench was really productive for the Lakers, even though Russell Westbrook got injured, so I'll keep an eye on that. Austin Reeves shot 5 or 7, also had 15 points. Austin Reeves had a big day. Kind of had a good day. Lonnie Walker did not play, and Beck Crispy did also not play. Meanwhile, look at the Hornets. They tried to come.
Did not see Schroeder coming up from behind. LeBron James,
The Lakers were huge, but the Hornets. The Hornets started to come back. I thought the Lakers were going to fall, and they tried like they did again, but this time the Lakers avoided the trap. Lamelo Ball had 24 points, but he did have multiple turnovers. Look at that. He had 5 turnovers. That's the problem. But he did have 24 points. Ooh, he shot 3 for 10 from the field. I thought he shot higher than that. And he only shot 9 for 22 from the field. Terry Sherwood has been very productive. 11 points, 27 points, 3 for 6 from the field. Oh, look at that. Even he had 4 rebounds. Hornets bench, not bad, as you can see the numbers there. But there is one team out there that I will say I was very disappointed. We'll get to in a minute. But Lakers, good win. We needed this, and we'll see how it goes from here. We'll be facing against Miami. Next up we got is, speaking of Miami, we have the Heat at the Clippers. The Heat really impressed me here. I did not think the Heat was going to win this game. Especially with this game being in LA. I thought the Clippers would get it done, but the Heat continues to prove me wrong. And that's what I want to see. I want to see Miami continue to prove me wrong when I don't pick them. Because because it feels odd to see this Heat's team not do good. It's just odd to me. And I'm pretty sure it is everybody else. Jimmy Butler really struggled in this game. Jimmy Butler only took 8 shots, two for only 9 points, and most of his points is coming from the free throw line. That's a problem. You need, but he did provide some good defense. He had 2 steals. Right? A couple assists. This was just like a, it's kind of like a setting teammates for success kind of game for Jimmy Butler. It wasn't really all him. Meanwhile, Bam Adebayo did most of the work. 12 for 19 from the field, 13 rebounds, assist, steal, and a block. But he did have 3 turnovers. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Tyler Hero continues to be the guy that we all have been wanting to see. 7 rebounds, 39 minutes, 7:15 for the field, 23 points. And look at the Heat's bench. The Heat's bench was really good. Victor Oladipo, Max Strus, even Gabe Benson a little bit. Even Duncan Robinson didn't score. Even Robinson. The Heat's bench is really good in this game. And look at the Heat. He shot almost nearly 50% from the field. That's impressive, Miami. All right. Meanwhile, looking at the Clippers, this was just basically Paul George, and that was basically it for them. Paul George 4 for 10. He only had 20. Well, he had 25. I don't know why I said only. Marcus Morris Sr. only had 14 points, 3 for 8 from the field. I expected a bigger day from him. Terrence Mann only had 9. As you can see, their Clippers bench did not really do anything besides Luke Kennard. So it is what it is. And the Clippers shot 88% from the free throw line. Not bad for 3-point, 41%, but it is what it is. Miami, I want you to continue to do good because everybody wants you to see. Everybody wants, even me as a Lakers fan, I want you guys to do good. Next up, we got here's what I'm talking about. Is the Suns at New York. Man, I should have picked New York here. Suns are way too sloppy right now. I don't know what's going on with them. Really looking at the Suns, they couldn't shoot for shit. Look at all these. First of all, look at all these negatives. Look at all these negatives. There's only like 4 members on the team that has a positive income. This is terrible for the Suns. This is absolutely terrible. Look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul's negative 38. Well, it's understandable. He had 11 points, 4 for 11 for the field. He had no turnovers, but yeah, how the hell is Chris Paul the 3rd leading rebounder on this team? That can't happen. Meanwhile, look at DeAndre Ayton. Kind of shaky performance by him. 6 for 13 from the field, only 12 points. Expected a big day for him. He only had 5 rebounds. I mean, they need DeAndre Ayton to be aggressive, man. If he is aggressive, I don't see the Suns really capitalizing on winning some games without Devin Booker. And then looking at the Suns bench, basically Washington Jr. and David Lee did all the work. Besides the other bench didn't really do anything. And look at this, Suns shot 21%, 27% from 3-point range. I mean, come on, this is 10 from 37. Come on, come on, you Suns. This is why you only scored 83 points, because you shot horseshit from 3-point range. You shot horseshit from the field, and you kind of did that from free throw line. I mean, not that you just shot 71%. It's the thing that you only shot 7 free throw attempts. Damn, come on, son. Moving on, look like the next, I don't know. I'll be honest. The next kind of just whooped their ass. As you can see here, for the point differential for every single starter, as you can see, their bench did nothing too. But at least they performed better than the Suns did. Way better than the Suns did. I don't even care if they shot 39% 3-point range. They just still got the job done. I mean, just look at the fucking starters. Julius Randle, 28. Jalen Brunson, 24. Mitchell Robinson had 10 rebounds. Mario quickly had 15 points, which is not bad. 6 for home from the field. I mean, what do you want me to say here, guys? I mean, let's just face it. The Knicks kicked your ass, Phoenix, which is kind of hard to believe. Moving on to the next game, we got the Bulls at the Cavs. Bulls, you had that game. I don't know what the fuck happened. Bulls, you had that game. You had it left in stack. But look at that. Donovan Mitchell had 71 points. Holy shit. I don't. Yeah. Right here. What's up? Yeah. Okay. Let me spray your hair a little bit. Yep. I'm fine. Yep. What? Yeah. I just heard it. How do you mean? Oh, Pee. Come on, Pee. Sorry about that, guys. But what was that? All right, Donovan Mitchell had 71 points. Donovan Mitchell was absolutely outstanding. Even DeMar DeRozan did good too for the Bulls. Look at that. He had 44 points. Zach LaVine. I mean, this Bulls did not perform that bad. They performed 10 times better than I thought they were going to do. But the Bulls had the lead, and then all of a sudden they fell into that Donovan Mitchell trap, which forced them to lose the game. I mean, come on, Donovan Mitchell's insane, man. I mean, look at the bench. Look at the bench for the Bulls. I mean, you're not going to win any games when your bench is that bad. Basically, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, DeMar DeRozan basically did all the work for the Bulls. And then looking for the Cavs, I mean, this is just a story. Donovan Mitchell had 71 points, shooting 22 for 30 from the field. He shot 25 free throw attempts. Holy shit! Had 11 assists as well, and he gave me about 108 points of fantasy, which is fucking terrific. Jared Allen also had 21 points because he kind of helped him out. Kevin Love had 12. Osman had 15. This is a good display of basketball in the Cavs. And even Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points is not the thing. It's the thing that it shows you how much weapons and tools this Cavs teams have, and you love to see it. Next game we got the Raptors at the Pacers. Man, I'm glad the Pacers won this game. Seriously, I'm glad they won. I mean, come on, they deserve to win. They clearly deserve to win. Raptors, you guys did not perform that bad. I'm gonna say the reason why you lost this game because of OG Anunoby. I mean, come on, 7 for 20 from the field, only shot 3 for 11 from the field, and only managed to get 17 points. I mean, sure, he did some other things too. He had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. But you need OG Anunoby to be more effective, if you know what I'm saying. Pascal Siakam, he had a good performance, I would say. 17 on the field, He had 3 turnovers though, but he had 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 26 points. That was not bad a showing. Gary Trent Jr. was basically your man of the day. 11-18 from the field, 5 rebounds, had 2 steals, 3 assists, 32 points. I mean, shooting 11-18 from the field, efficient. And once again, you're back to the new shit. But the Pacers had an all around performance from basically everybody. Started 18 points, Halliburton only 16 points though, but I guess it didn't really matter. Buddy Hield had 19. I mean, this is just a good team win here. I'm gonna say this is a good team win here for Indy, and I think they deserved it. Even if because basically they got a good team win too because their bench. If you see their bench here, their bench actually provides some numbers to help them out. So I would say this is a good win for Indiana. All right, next game we got is the Pelicans at the Sixers. This was a good win here for the Sixers. I'm not gonna lie. This is the Sixers. I thought the Pelicans were gonna win for a minute, but the Sixers absolutely proved me wrong. I mean, the Pelicans are not performing that bad either. The bench was kind of good for the Pelicans. I would say that for sure. CJ McCollum, 26 points, 9 for 16 from the field, 6 assists. Jonas Valanciunas, excellent day, excellent efficient day, 5 for 9 from the field. I had 12 rebounds, had a couple blocks, so he's doing some nice things on the defensive end. 12 points. What else can you say? And Zion Williamson continues to, I don't know, shoot 10 for 12 from the field. Got 7 assists. He did have 5 turnovers all of a sudden, but to get 26 points, that's a good sign. Meanwhile, looking at Philly, your bench definitely helped you out here. Niang had 15 points. Oh, Tyrese Maxey, he's okay, so he's back. 5-14 from the field. Okay, that's a good sign for Philly. He assists, 12 points, so it's understandable why you put him on the bench in this game. Meanwhile, look at the Stars. They had the Melton 11 points, 3 for 6 from the field. I need you to continue to do good for my fantasy team. James Harden 8 for 19 from the field, 27 points, 3 for 9. Only shot 3 for 9 3-point range though. And he did have 8 assists though, so I can't say nothing. Joel Embiid continues to be Joel Embiid. 42 points, 5 for 24 from the field. 10 made all of his 3 throws, 11 assists, and a steal, even a blocking. I mean, it's a good win for you guys, Philly. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not impressed that you won. I'm impressed at the way that you. Next game we got is the Spurs at the Nets. I don't think we need to review anything about this. I mean, what is there to review? What? Kellen Johnson, 22 points, 7-13 from the field. That's basically San Antonio's day. And if you just look at the Nets, you can just prove that this was just an ass kicking. Also, can we see Kyrie Irving's dunk? Because I want to see that one more time. Because that was insane. Oh, here we go. Y'all gotta see this too.
Alex Irving with 10 to shoot.
Also for I don't know, I'm trying to maximize it here. Honestly, how the hell do you allow this if you're the San Antonio Spurs defense? How the hell do you allow?
Alex Irving with 10 to shoot. That's a built the lead back to.
I mean, I would never. If I'm in defense, I would never accept that kind of. Whatever, it's good enough. So if you guys see there, you guys see it right there on that little small screen right there. You can see easily Kyrie Irving got a look at that putback up. That's terrible. If you're the Spurs defense, that's okay. If you're the Spurs defense, that cannot happen. Anyway, Nets, I predicted them to kick their ass, and that's exactly what they did. Nets continue to roll. Next up, we got the Mavericks at the Rockets. Good win here for Dallas. You know, Luka Doncic continue to do this thing. 39 points, 10 for 26 from the field. Teddy Hardaway had 21 points, 7 for 13 from the field. Christian Wood also had 21. Bench was not really productive in this game, which is kind of unusual, but I know they're going to turn it around. Meanwhile, looking at Houston, they had some good numbers. Basically, from all their stars, they really had good numbers from all their stars. Bench really didn't really do a lot, but they provided some defense actually. Well, I wouldn't say defense because no steals, no blocks, but you get the point. Well, why Houston was able to keep this a close game is because how good their stars played and half of their bench played. But that was a shaky one to watch. But at least you won. Next up, we got the Nuggets at the Timberwolves. You know what? The Timberwolves are one of the most confusing teams that we'll ever see, man. The Timberwolves are one of the most confusing teams. Um, oh, you're right. I just saw a great assist. No. Anthony Edwards had a great down here.
This is what we've talked about. Edwards. Over to slow-mo. Corner three. Rolls home.
Oh no, I'm thinking about.
This is what we've talked about. Edwards.
Scores, but we'll see. I'm thinking about just going on YouTube and just look at the gameplay, then look at the box scores. But that'll probably be too much, so I'm just gonna do the box scores in some couple videos. Aaron Gordon, 12 points, 4 for 18 from the field, not bad. Michael Porter Jr., 18 points. Jokic, 24 points. Look at that shit. 9 assists and 7 rebounds, though. Did have 5 turnovers, but I don't think of it, I don't know. Even Bones Highland did really good off the bench, and Bruce Brown kind of did good off the bench as well, but it just wasn't enough. Meanwhile, looking at Minnesota, like I said, they're one of the most confusing teams in the league. Anthony Edwards, 29 points. Needed 21 points. Kai Anderson, 19 points. Rudy Gobert only had 8 points, but once again, he continued to do some defense. 2 blocks, a couple rebounds, a couple assists. Not bad. But Minnesota, this is a win that you can get, to get back on track. So hopefully Minnesota can keep off the energy off this win. All right, are we at the last one? Nope. Next up, we got the Hawks at the Warriors, and this game was a fucking shootout. Yeah, right. I was just jumping with you. Yeah, that's like I said. This game was a fucking shootout. John Collins, 25 points. Trae Young, 30 points. I mean, this game was just a game of offense. Even if Bogdanovich did good for you, 25 points off the bench. Klay Thompson was hot in this game. Devontae Murray, 25 points straight, 30 points, 25 points. Even the worst, Klay Thompson, 15 points. Jordan Poole, 28 points. Steven Williams, 17 points. Kevin Looney, 14 points. This game was just full of offense. This game was literally just full of offense. I'm gonna tell you that for the win. But yeah, it is what it is. Plus, Klay Thompson looks good. Klay Thompson looks he looks good. So this is a good sign for you guys moving forward, Golden State. And at last but not least was the Trailblazers at the Pistons, and there is not really much to be said about here. Kind of like Brooklyn and San Antonio, there's not really much to be said. Blazers just kind of kicked their ass here because if you just look at the Pistons and if you just look at Trailblazers, 36 points for Jeremy Grant, 30 points from Simon. He only got 19 with Lillard, but it didn't matter. So I guess it didn't matter. All right, so we only got 3 games today, which is kind of So we can kind of watch a video. We can just watch some videos. I'm gonna start watching some videos instead of looking at box scores, because I've been just watching the game so I can know what went on. Sure, I'll be watching the game, but games. So I might do that. I might do that for the NFL too. I might do instead of doing 2 videos at once, I'm gonna do it now. I might do a reaction video for the NFL. So this year's almost over anyway, so I might as well just do the same thing. But anyway, let's get into today's predictions. All right, so today we are at Tuesday, and we're starting off with the first game. It is the Wizards at the Bucks. I know the Bucks lost last time, but the Bucks. Yep, like I said, the Bucks lost last time because they were injured. But let me just get this real quick. Let me just get the Monday games real quick. Minnesota won. Lakers, Sixers, Nets, Warriors, Trailblazers, Miami. Okay, I think that's it. All right, but anyway, like I said, first game we got is the Bucks at the Wizards. Like I said, the Bucks are not in their next game, but I heard that Giannis and Jrue Holiday is going to be available for this game. Plus, Bradley Beal is still out, so I can go ahead and trust Milwaukee to win this game. And I will be surprised if I'll be surprised if the Bucks lose this game because, like I said, they have 2 of their 3 stars back. I think Drew Holiday and Giannis is going to be too much for that Washington team to handle. I'm good. I'm good with the Bucks. Next game we got the Celtics at the Thunder. I think this game is going to be close for some reason. Like something is telling me that this game is going to be close because SGA always fights hard. I bet that Thunder's team always fight hard. Plus SGA has been insane this year. I know he's going to have a big day. But I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go with the Celtics here. It should be a narrow win actually, because I actually believe that the Thunder will keep this one close. But at the end of the day, who is the better team? That's the Celtics, and that's why I just have a win. Like I said, should be a narrow win for the Celtics. All right, and last but not least is the Kings at the Jazz. I'm gonna go with the Kings to win this game because the Kings just look good. They look talented. I mean, this is my first time saying that in like a couple years. The Kings actually look good. They look talented as hell. Now do I think this is gonna be a blowout? Absolutely not, because this game is in Utah and Utah is a favorite. But do I still think that Sacramento is good enough to win this game? I'm damn right they are good enough to win this game. Should be a close game. I expect close games out of both 3. It's probably except for the Wizards and Bucks because that's probably gonna be a blowout. But since they got 2 stars back. But anyway, you know what the point is. All right, and that's my Tuesday picks. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace out, and we'll see you next time. Also, go Washington Patriots. We got a game today, so make sure you go cheer us on if you're out there in the game.